Hey yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy the Rasta Rick. I'm here giving you guys an update. I'm about to transplant these peppers into the raised bed back here. I'm gonna fill up probably like up to halfway and add 4 more peppers. I don't know what peppers. I think these are my Scotch bonnets, 2 Scotch bonnets and 1 Naga and 1 7-pod. So I'm gonna put these back here and see what they do. I'm gonna put it in with this compost that's been sitting here. I don't know how long it's been sitting here. It's been sitting here for quite some time. Probably about a month or so. I just added some horse manure like a week ago and been turning it. I turn mine like every time whenever it's dry, just turn it, damp it down a little bit, let it dry out again, turn it, repeat the process. And now I'm about to put it in the garden and see what it does. This thing is black now, you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to look. Once it looks black and dry, and this thing is ready. When it's black and dry and it doesn't smell, everything's all decomposed and it's ready. I got a new little compost pile that I'm doing right here. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just a banana, a mango, apple, leaves from the peppers. But it's nothing. I'm gonna rake some leaves up by the jacuzzi, throw them in here. Get all these green grass, throw them in here, and keep putting peels in there so I can make some more and fill up the rest of the bed and the one next to it. But I'm going to show you guys how this is going to look in a few seconds. Alright, so what I did now was took the shovel, grabbed some of the compost, or most of it, and threw it all in here. And I just laid it, above the existing soil, the earth that was already here. And I made it all nice. Now it's finally a line instead of like how it was over here. But I just laid it out, flattened it, pressed it down a little bit, and I made a little hole to the sand right here, and just planting right in the compost, and just stuff this in there to see if it'll fit. Then I'm gonna transplant, put this in there. I already put 2 in here. After I do this, I'm gonna just cover it up with a thick layer of not really a thick, but like a thin layer of topsoil. So the compost won't be exposed, so it can be underground, so it can decompose and set with the roots, and the roots can go through it and eat all they want, eat all the nutrients they want. And then after that, they're gonna grow. Hopefully they grow, they spike in height and grow as tall and green as these. But alright, I'll 1 more second and I'll show you the finished product. Now this is the final product, finished product. Finally finished. I got my 2 Scotch bonnets in here, Naga Morris, my 7-pod, and I also placed my cherry tomatoes. I just put them in here. I got 2 more out in the front in pots. These were in the same pot. I put 2. So I want to see what these do. Hopefully these things will grow. These things went, I don't know the appropriate word for it. I guess they went dormant, or I don't know what it is. But they stopped growing because I kept transplanting them because they had like leaf miners on the leaves, and I was freaking out, and I kept transplanting it, taking out or changing the soil, hitting the roots and changing the soil on it, and it's just the stunted the growth. But now I'm happy to see that these things have grown. Before they were this tall. Now they've strung up, and I'm happy. But I want to see how they're going to do in this now that I got them in this compost bed. But this is my update on my hot peppers. Nothing has changed. I mean, it's still the same. Besides my Naga Morris is starting to V out. Normally you see 1 stem, but this one has 2. This has a primary one right here and a secondary one over here. You can't see because this leaf is in the way, but you see, I'm happy to say that last video this was not on there, and now the thing has shot out a secondary stem or leaf or plant or whatever you want to call it. But everything else is still, you know, doing great. Cherry tomatoes and everything else over here is still doing fantastic. But alright guys, I just want to show you guys an update on the bed and the compost. I left this in here because I might either start a new pile with this, or I'll probably grab this and lay it on top of my peach tree so I can feed it some compost. So alright guys, I don't have anything else to say. Enjoy the day. Today's Mother's Day. Enjoy it. Peace.